To begin with, you may be wondering, what is saffron? Saffron is a spice that comes from the flower Autumn crocus. Thought to have originated in Iran, this country is currently the biggest producer, closing in at about 95% of the world's production. The dried stigmas, the thread-like parts of the flower, are used to make saffron spice. It can take as much as 75,000 flower blossoms to produce a single pound of saffron spice, which is why it's considered the world's most expensive spice by weight. It is largely cultivated and harvested by hand, making it highly labor-intensive, but the benefits it provides creates a value that far exceeds its price. This spice gets produced as a powder, and it is used as a food spice, food coloring agent, as a fabric dye, and for medicinal uses. On this last one, people use saffron most commonly to treat depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's disease, menstrual cramps, and PMS. In this video, we want to share with you the top 7 benefits of saffron and why supplementing with it will take you to the next level. Make sure to stay until the very end. I bet you will be surprised by the number 1 benefit. So here we go, starting with number 7. Enhances physical performance. The active chemicals in saffron are what are called carotenoid. These molecules have shown to improve energy supply and power, making saffron one of the best supplements to gain muscle with. In an article published in the Journal of Dietary Supplements, saffron proved to increase isotonic force, along with visual and audio reaction times. It was possibly also responsible for the improvement of muscle perfusion and the transportation of oxygen in the blood. Supplementing with saffron will improve blood flow and oxygen to the muscles during exercise, so watch out for this muscle growth. Number 6. Promotes weight loss. There's also some evidence to suggest that saffron may help promote weight loss and curb the appetite. It is not a diet supplement, but more so to keep you in check by not going overboard with the food. To help you stay the course, it is recommended to drink a saffron tea before the meal. A study in the Journal of Cardiovascular and Thoracic Research found that taking a saffron extract helped people with coronary artery disease reduce their body mass index, or BMI, total fat mass, and drop inches off the waist. People who took the supplements also had a reduced appetite compared with those in the placebo group. Benefit number 5, improves mood and treats depressive symptoms. Saffron is nicknamed the Sunshine Spice. That's not just due to its distinct bright color, but also because it can significantly help brighten your mood. In a world with an increased presence of depression and mood disorders, it is good to know you can turn to natural remedies that really work. In a study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, saffron supplements were discovered to be more effective than placebos at treating depression symptoms in otherwise healthy people experiencing mild to moderate depression. With a reduction of the symptoms of depression came an increase on positive social relationships and higher sense of belonging. And as a side benefit to this, the people in this study felt they had stronger feelings of resilience. Our number 4 benefit, preventing nervous system disorders. Saffron has many antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. A study published in AJP showed that consistent supplementation can have immense benefits in the prevention of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. The antioxidants in saffron may play a role in protecting the body from disorders affecting the nervous system. Research from 2015 noted that compounds in saffron, such as crocin, appear to reduce inflammation and oxidative damage to the brain. People with mild to moderate Alzheimer's who took saffron for 22 weeks had cognitive improvements that were comparable with those people who took the highly prescribed drug donepezil, and while getting similar benefits, they also experienced far fewer side effects. While this is early evidence to support the medicinal use of saffron, researchers suggest that future clinical trials could help back up these claims. Our number 3 benefit is it reduces PMS symptoms. Premenstrual syndrome, or commonly called PMS, affects 3 out of 4 women. So needless to say, there's a huge market looking for relief from this at all times. With many of the women taking medication that has side effects, women are happy to get a hold of a therapeutic that leaves no side effect and greatly reduces the discomfort and debilitating symptoms of PMS. The authors of a medical study first published in 2008 and later reviewed looked at the research on saffron and symptoms of PMS. The study contained women between the ages of 20 and 45 who took 30 milligrams of saffron each day. They found that women taking the supplement had fewer symptoms than those who took a placebo. Additionally, women who simply smelled saffron for 20 minutes had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol in their system, which may also contribute to a reduction in PMS symptoms. Before we continue, if you are receiving value, please help us put out more content by subscribing to the channel and tapping the notification bell. This is a way of saying thank you. Now let's continue. Our number 2 benefit is full of cancer-fighting properties. We already covered that saffron is high in antioxidants, and these antioxidants in general help neutralize harmful free radicals. We are bombarded with free radicals from our natural metabolic processes, but also external things such as exposure to cigarettes, air pollutants, and chemicals. And although a small amount of exposure is natural, an overload, which is what we face, causes oxidation. This free radical damage has been linked to many chronic diseases, cancer being one of them. In this case in particular, a study published in the Asian Pacific Journal of Cancer Prevention in July 2020 showed how strong of an ally saffron can be to those fighting this prevalent disease. The human trials showed decisively that saffron can be used in the treatment and prevention of cancer. The compounds in saffron were shown to selectively kill colon cancer cells or suppress their growth while leaving normal cells unharmed. These results were also seen in tests involving skin, bone marrow, prostate, lung, breast, cervix, and several other cancer cells. What's more, test tube studies found that crocin, the main antioxidant in saffron, can help reduce the negative side effects of mainstream anti-cancer drugs and treatments. And last but not least, our number 1 benefit of saffron is it helps to improve sexual dysfunction. This affects both men and women, so let's take a closer look. Men are being affected in larger numbers, and it is becoming more prevalent even in young adult men. Within this category, you can find anything from early ejaculation to difficulty reaching climax. And although it is important to always consult with a doctor, there are good news on the natural front for men experiencing this with saffron supplementation. In a study with men experiencing erectile dysfunction, the clinicians found that taking saffron daily increased the frequency and duration of erections in as little as 10 days. In another study published in the Natural Medicine Journal, diabetic men with erectile dysfunction, a common symptom in diabetes, found that saffron gel significantly improved sexual function and increased the frequency of erections, along with other reported benefits such as higher sexual desire and overall intercourse satisfaction. Studies like these show how saffron can be an erectile dysfunction home remedy that can be easily obtained with no side effects to worry about. For women, sexual dysfunction can come as a result of using certain medications like antidepressants, which can diminish sexual drive and cause pain during sex. In a study published in 2013, saffron supplementation for 4 weeks improved sexual drive and significantly increased lubrication, which helped minimize pain during sex. So that is it for today. Did you get any new information from it? Leave a comment and let us know. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe, share, and tap the notification bell before you go. We thank you so very much for watching. Love and light.